Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hello! What's up, my babies? There's a little construction going on downstairs. They're fixing something. Probably as a result of that burst pipe. The aforementioned burst pipe that happened in my apartment, but leaked down into the apartment below me. And yes, I know I just said below me, but put that aside for 1 minute. So, I just have to ignore it. We're all gonna have to ignore it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Well, right now it stopped. But it's gonna start up again. Max, sign my abs? No, sign your own abs. Sit on you own damn face. I'm busy, to quote Cher. She did say that. Oh, she did say that. Wasn't recently. It's probably like 10 years ago at this point that she said that. Wolfo has been very sleepy today. He's been doing nothing but sleeping all damn day. And we like that. I think it's maybe because it's overcast. Usually it's nice and sunny in California, but today is a little gloomier, and I think the lack of light put him into a sleepy place. I'm in a sleepy place. We're all in a sleepy place. But if that makes him leave me alone, maybe today he'll leave me alone. Maybe today he will not bother. Because there's not a sun in the sky. Of course, I won't be bothered by him, but I will be bothered by the construction. By the sound of somebody drilling into a wall, or using a saw to cut it open, or whatever the fart they're doing. Who knows? Max, what's your favorite color? Orange. Not orange. Orange. Did you guys know it's not pronounced orange? Because I didn't. Because I didn't. Boring? Play the damn game? Give me a minute. I haven't even been streaming for 10 fucking minutes yet. According to OBS, I'm 7 minutes and 40 seconds in. You know what? Just for that, I might not even play the game at all. We all might just sit here. Let's all just sit here with our thoughts quietly. What would you do if I forced you to just do some silent introspection for 5 goddamn minutes? What would you do? Would you even be able to take it? Could you even stand it? Relax. The show is called Relax with Max, and you're getting antsy? This quick? Not even 10 minutes in, you're getting antsy? I am gonna play this game. And I've been waiting for this game for a long time, and I've heard good things about it, and it's out now. No, I'm Not a Human is out now. The coveted day we've all been waiting for has finally come. No, I'm not a human.
Hi, Max, Leo, and Zombie from the server. Are you going to any conventions in the future? Ti amo from Leo and in Zombie.
I am not going to any conventions in the future. I'm sorry. I do apologize about that, but I think you'll survive. I think you should go to your local convention, even without me there, and do whatever it is that people do at conventions when I'm not there, which I wouldn't know, because I've never been to a convention that I've never been to before. So how would I know what they do at conventions that I'm not at? They must be doing something. Thank you for the super chat. I do have an update. The truck and fucking cranking your hog girl back at it again, back in the news. Play the game, you lazy bald man. Hang on. I have an update.
I knew it. You were actually a sentient talking Eggman all this time.
No, I'm not.
Well, I have a confession to make too.
Mm-hmm.
I died long ago, but I live on as a robot retaining the memory of all my past experiences.
That sounds plausible. Sure. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if that's something you enjoy or not. I don't know if that's fun for you, but I'm glad to hear it. I am not a sentient egg, but listen, I have an update about truckin' girl, fucking girl, and crankin' my hog girl. I am once again asking for a premium yeehaw. I gave you some fucking primo yeehaws yesterday. My yeehaws yesterday were fine. They were better than fine. They were great. They were not to be slept on. You heard those yeehaws and you were like, not good enough? They were fine.
Don't play the game, lazy bulb man.
Okay, I won't. Well, I'll just sit here. Silently. Max, why is being tall the worst thing ever? I'm 19 and 6'3", and would prefer to be a short toon man. Also, I love you. I hung your old drawings up last night.
Big fan.
Thank you.
Sorry if you've gotten this question a lot, but are more bits in the works, or have you moved to just doing relaxed streams?
I'm doing just relaxed streams for now. But listen, why is being tall bad? I don't know, because you bump your head on things. You have to duck under things constantly. It is very easy to reach things on high shelves. That's good. Can I give you my fucking update on truckin' and fucking and cranking my hog? Let me get the sound effects. There's a few sound effects we're gonna need here. Sound... My instance. That's how I was doing it, yeah? Log in. Sign in with Google. I should have had this at the ready. Whoops. Continue. Oops. Yay! She's here! Truckin' and fuckin' and crankin' my hog girl. One more time. One more round of applause for her. She loves to truck. She loves to fuck. But most of all, she loves cranking that hog. I was lying on the couch last night. This was late. She streams late. She starts really late. I was about to go to bed. I saw she was streaming. I put it on just to fall asleep too. Was this last night or the night before? I don't remember. Could have been the night before. But she was doing a tier list of all of her favorite Halloween candy. And all of a sudden... she proclaims, "Hang on, I gotta go take a piss!" She gets up, she leaves, she doesn't put on like some kind of BRB screen, she just leaves her VTuber model sitting there with vacant eyes staring at the screen for 5 minutes. And we love her for that. We love her for that. It was so weird. I was like, why would you not put on a BRB screen or something? Just imagine a little VTuber character sitting there silently staring off into space, looking at nothing for like 5 minutes. I loved it. I mean, she's avant-garde. This girl is avant-garde. She's getting really avant-garde. Maybe I should do the same thing sometime. I won't do that. And also, usually I try not to get up and go to the bathroom while I'm streaming. Although I would have to if it was an emergency. I don't think it's gonna happen today, though. Usually I go right before I start streaming so that I won't have to do that. But maybe she has a smaller bladder than I do. Also, she said she's getting a ragdoll cat. And I have a ragdoll cat. That's what Wolfo is. Wolfo is a ragdoll. So she's gonna have a cat very similar to mine, although it is a different breed of ragdoll that she's getting. We're gonna be ragdoll twinsies. She said she's gonna maybe name it Martini. It's not a bad name for a cat, I don't think. I saw the cat, it kind of looked like a martini. Why not? But I can't really sit here, we can't all really sit here and stare off into space. We do have to play this game. I wish we could just sit around staring at our hands. But I can't. Real quick question. Toon, what happened to your videos? They're all still up and fully viewable. They are all still up and fully viewable. Go check them out. I'm not taking them down anytime soon, even though I wish I could, because they're all terrible. They are still viewable. That's the latest from the truckin' and fuckin' and crankin' your hog girl. We cannot sit around staring at our hands. You know, they call them fingers, but I never see them thing. Makes you think. We do have to play No, I'm Not a Human. And before we do, we have a prayer to say. If you don't mind. Everybody, please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, and through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. You guys want goofball on or off today? How are we feeling on goofball? Goofball on, goofball off, goofball on, goofball off. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker right there. On? You guys want him on? He's on. You got it. I don't know if he's going to add to the spookiness or what. This is like the first time that I've played... Well, I don't know if I would feel... I don't know if I feel as if Look Outside was like a proper horror game. It did have a few scary moments, but it maybe didn't feel like its primary directive was to scare you. So how long has it been since I've actually played a legit horror game? And also, I loved Look Outside, so I don't want to speak ill of it. I wish Golf Ball was more involved. Maybe someday. Fave monster cereal and fave cereal mascot in general? I don't know about monster cereal, but I love Quisp. Unfortunately, they don't really sell it anymore. I think you can still buy it online, but I guess if you want something similar, you can get Captain Crunch, which is just Quisp, but in a different shape. But it's the shape that makes it. It's the shape that makes it so great, you know? Some of you guys, if you're younger, if you're on the younger side, probably a bunch of you guys are like way, way younger than me. You don't even know what Quisp is. You've never had it. It's just like some unknown thing to you. New game. How long has it been since I've played a really, really scary game on a Wednesday, on a Wicked Wednesday? I'm excited. Actually, we just got back from our trip. I hope it really freaks me out. Aren't you tired of staying at home? I hope we get a lot of good jumps. Yeah, I remember. Ooh, FMV. That stands for full motion video. Somebody lying on the beach. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. We went to the beach. We saw a homeless man dead. Just lying there. And a gato? El gato? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. It's hard because she's just a still image. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? You force her. You get the belt. Girl, we gonna have to get the belt. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Do you polish your head? No, I don't polish my head. Okay, talk to you later, bye. I don't want a shiny head. I don't want to be one of those bald guys who has a shiny head. I want a head with a matte finish. I don't want any reflection up there. That's some dorky ass shit. You don't want to be the bald guy with the shiny reflective head, you know? Controlling game. The question is, are you guys going to be saying I love you all day today like you have been for the past week? Cigarettes, zero remaining. God, I wanna have one of those really magical romantic cigarette experiences. I think somebody's knocking, but I'm gonna ignore it. How many cigarettes do I have to smoke before I experience magical cigarette experience? Because I wanna smoke exactly that many and then stop forever. Because I know they're bad for you. I know they're no good, but I also like to try everything that this world has to offer. Okay, fine, I'm coming! Damn! Who the freak is it? I'm guessing not a human. Loneliness and isolation, my favorites. Two of my favorite things. I'm coming, you hold your horses now. I'm coming. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same old, same old. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. This is really... Already, it's not that dissimilar from Look Outside, huh? But that's fine. Although I do wonder why this game seems to be...
I sure do love me some bold men. Maxie just my tight smirking face.
Oh, shush! If you knew anything about me, you'd be sickened. I guess it's okay that it's reminiscent of Look Outside, but I wonder why this game is so wildly popular and I haven't heard anybody talk about Look Outside ever. It seems like the premise is the same. The setup is the same. But whatever. Maybe this game will be better. I have no idea what kind of game this is. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. People from underground? Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. I hope it is true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. That's a big difference. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? It was hot. It was hot this summer, yeah. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst! ... Motherfucker, my cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Being home alone is dangerous, then I gotta be terrified. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are you and your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. ... Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. It's okay, goodbye. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Why would you be in my kitchen? You creepy pervert. What kind of fucking jacket is that you're wearing? It looks like a jean jacket, but the sleeves are a different color? See you in the morning. You know what? Don't let me insult your fashion sense, I guess. Wear what you own. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. You grab something out of the closet, you put it on. Let's look out the window. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I wouldn't call that good, sleeping outside in the dirt. This here's my wife, I think. Is that my wife? Do I have a wife? Can't rightly remember. I'm talking like the dang neighbor now. I thought that was the neighbor's voice, now it's my voice! Storage room. Better not go in there now. I'll check during the day. Bathroom. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. What if I have to go number onesies or number twosies? I never go to the bathroom at night. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. You know what they say, never go to the bathroom at night. Why is that funny? There's nothing funny about that. Why is that funny? There's nothing funny about that. You should be egg for Halloween? Yeah, okay, I'll get right on it. Kitchen. Better not go in there right now. Can I go anywhere? Can I go in any room? It's my own house. I can't go in all the rooms. Of course, they say it's just an old wives' tale, but I never piss or shit at night. That's when they get you. That's when the that's when the devil comes up through the toilet. That's when the devil comes up through the toilet. Go to bed. Max, you're so cool, Lacey. Thank you, Lacey. What would I do without you, Lacey? It's when the devil comes up through the toilet. Nope, don't look that way. Not anymore. Why not? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Why not? Time for bed. Breaking news. What is it, weird eyeball man? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Yeah, it's some kind of nocturnal emission? This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. He asked that viewers refrain from going outside during the day, but I can't go to the bathroom at night, so what am I supposed to do? Up next, something lighter. Still can't look outside. Can I watch TV? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Have you ever heard of fighting but with a PH? No, but I've heard of frogging but with a PH. That's when you... Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. That's when you live in somebody's house without them knowing, in like a closet or the attic or a crawl space. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. This really is... The setup is like the same exact thing as Look Outside, the game I just finished. That's funny. Bang, 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 bang. I'm afraid looking out right now will make... What? Will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Although in this game, it's just during the day that you can't look outside? I just heard some mumbling. What's this, a frog? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. The sticks we used to whack the grass, okay. Did you guys whack grass with sticks when you were a kid? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. It's daytime, I can finally go to the bathroom. Kombucha. Yuck. Radio use. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left-click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right.
What if you would goofball as a super chat voice for donations above $20? Or you can have him sound off whenever he's not on screen. He can be your close personal moderator anytime he's not on his stuff.
I've considered that, but I think you guys would take advantage of it in a bad way. You would have Goofball say something uncouth. You would have Goofball say something that Goofball wouldn't say. I'll leave it at that. I don't trust you guys. I don't trust you fucking spoiled brats to be well behaved. You guys know that. you guys know that about yourselves. You know you can't be trusted. You guys know you can't be trusted. Of course you know that. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob. What? Can I do it in real time while you explain it? The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left-click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Bouquet? Give it the old college try. What does that rising meter mean? I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything, and that rising meter right here is... Oh. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. That's bad. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Must be hot out. Must be a warm day. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human.
You like the when Goofball was drinking a cup of milk.
What, Goofball can't drink a glass of milk? Of course he can. Can't look out the windows. Oh, hello! You did come in! How did you get in here? How did you get in here, you son of a bitch?
Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in.
Why would I let strangers into my house?
I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to.
I do?
My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you.
Why do I need to have other people with me?
The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like.
Are you gonna be my new roommate? Guys, this is my new roommate, I guess.
And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes.
But I can't during the day. What do we need to do?
I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that.
I wouldn't bet on the government helping anyone. Is that really what they do, that government? They help people?
If they do, stick together with me and my family.
Yeah, where is your family? How come you're not with them now? Or how come you didn't bring them over?
All right, that's it for me. ... Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there.
112422. Do I have to write that down in real IRL? Just to be safe. Do I have any pages left in this notebook? Might have to squeeze it in on a page with something already on it. Here is fine. 1, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2. And I'll put that right there. Okay, I got it, bud.
Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep.
Crack a beer? What's in the fridge? The beer. Bober Kearney, or Cerny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Oh, hell yeah, son. Although there is a bug in here. Why is there a bug in my fridge? Hi, Max. Nice to see you today. Not to trauma dump, but I've been dealing with heavy stuff lately, and your streams help distract me from bad things. So I think you really help people. You're awesome, man. Here's like half a cent. Couldn't give me more than half a cent, huh? I hope it's more. I hope when that translates to USD, it is more than it is more than half a cent. But you know what? I'll thank you anyway. I don't know how much that equals in USD, but I'm always thankful, no matter how much it is. Thank you for the super chat. I do hope it's more than half a cent. I cannot click the bug. I get pointer finger when I point at bug. There's a little bug right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. An actual bug. I'll take a beer, though. That beer sure made me sleepy. I'll have another. I think I'm done for today. Never mind. One beer? A single solitary beer? What kind of a lightweight am I? Pick up the phone. Oh, okay. The number is written down here, so I don't need to write it down myself. 1, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2. Call. Ahoy hoy, invalid. Check out the bathroom. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Yeah? But in the bathroom? You wouldn't want to do that in the bathroom, though. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. You wouldn't want to do that in the bathroom. Everybody could see you naked. See you sitting on the john. See you standing on the john. I guess the window would be somewhere over there, right? Quick check the toilet for demons? Are there demons in my turlet? There is no turlet. I see what looks like a washing machine, a sink, and a bathtub. I have no toilet. I have no toilet, and I must scream. That was the title of that book, right? Office. I have this room. I haven't been in this room yet. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Is that my ex-wife, maybe? You can even talk out loud to yourself. Yeah, now you're getting it. Magazine? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Are you the Where's Waldo? So, my dude, you're still here. Can't help but notice you haven't left yet. You want to get out of my hair?
By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack.
That's what they say. Could they not say that? It rhymes. You have to say it if it rhymes. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. That's right. Yep. Forgot already. Yep. It seems like everything is crooked. Is it just me, or is everything a little bit crooked?
This door right here is so crooked, and this door is crooked.
No straight lines. Reminds me of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Everything is like lopsided in some way. What the freak do I do? Have some kombucha. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head, reminds me of better times. But I only have one, and it saves the game. It looks like it's rising. Is it going up? Oh, but now it's going down. It's not rising, it's throbbing. With some throbbing kombucha. Hi, Max. This is my first stream. Love you, dude. Thank you. I knew the I love yous were coming. But also, thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the winning team. This is what we do here. Should I go to bed? I knew the I love yous were coming. Hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I guess I'm going to bed. You know when you wake up in the morning, you talk to your neighbor in your kitchen and go back to bed immediately? Are you still here? Oh, I can't go in any rooms at night. But I can look out the windows at night. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Does that mean he's in the house with me right now? In one of the rooms I can't go in? Children? You see a few oh God! No, not teenagers! You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. You damn kids, get off my lawn! Smoking your marijuana cigarettes, listen to your hip-hop rock and roll music? They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind, probably their juvenile delinquency. Probably smoking them marijuana cigarettes and listening to the hip-hop. Had enough of that shite. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the... Knock knock? Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I think I heard a knock knock, and that's worrying me. This game is making me nervous already. Hello? Oh, God. Hello? Gull. Tugs at collar nervously. Hi.
Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
Is your father the guy who was in my kitchen earlier? Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all.
Don't smile.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out, hee.
It's a creepy-ass smile you got there, kid.
When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night.
It's called being nocturnal.
I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice.
I can't take you seriously with that face. That is not the face of a child. God. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. That is not a cherub-cheeked young child. That's a very sinister face.
You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Bye. Oh, there's your dad. He's right behind you. Of course, I didn't
Oh, whoa! Can I come in?
That is the tallest man I've ever seen.
I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Humph! I guess not everyone here and there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in?
Can I just let nobody in? Why do I have to let anybody in? He's so tall. Yeah, he reminds me of myself. Although I wish I was that thin. I guess I'm of a similar height. What happens if I let nobody in? Can I let nobody in? That's my first instinct, is to not let anybody in. Why would I want to? You're not a visitor, are you?
Do I look like one of those monsters?
Well, I don't know what they look like. So naturally, I would have no idea.
No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar.
Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ...
I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed.
You should leave.
Understood. ...
I think I skipped some text there. Whoops! Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Another knock? No way. Already? Do I have a pause screen? I do. Settings. Master music, SFX, language, English, typing effect. That formed like a poem. Why did that rhyme? Master music, SFX, language, English, typing effect. Okay. Got the windows again? Same snot-nosed teenagers. Fucking around, throwing their cigarette butts on the ground, listening to... whatever kids are listening to. Not seeing anyone in any direction.
Hello. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
I have to imagine the point of this game is that I'm trying to delineate between the people who I should let in and the people that I shouldn't let in, right? It's like Papers, Please. You guys remember that game? You remember Papers, Please? My gut instinct is to trust nobody, but why would the game be arranged that way, where you're just not... and also, what are you doing with your shoulder? What are you doing with your shoulder there? Is it not uncomfortable to shift your shoulders in that weird slanty position? Can't believe I only just noticed. I have to imagine the point of this game is to not say no to everybody, but I also don't know why I'm letting anyone in. If this was happening for real, I just wouldn't let anybody in. Scoliosis? Yeah, you might have a touch of the scoliosis. If I let If I let the wrong person in, is it game over? Is it going to be game over right away? Just don't let anyone in? That cannot be the point of this game, to not let anybody in. It can't be right. Come on in. So don't make me regret this. That's all I can say is don't make me regret it.
Thank you. Haha, thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Is that what you want? To live longer? Where are you? And then you come in here, and then you're in my fucking home, and you disappear, and you're in some room that I can't go in, because I can't go in all the rooms at night. Check during the day. I'm gonna assume that you're in there. Or maybe they come in, they go into different rooms, and then during the day I go into the rooms and I check on them to make sure they're all getting along? It's like a management sim. I'm managing a hostel for a bunch of weirdos.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point to it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
Did you just walk off the job?
Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell you. Son'll cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us just like we nurture it?
If only trouble nurtured us just like we nurture it. Yeah, that would be great, I guess. ...
Anyway, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done.
Ugh. Come on in.
Thanks. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's good. That probably means I can go to sleep, yeah? Okay, I go to bed. I watch TV? No, I look out this window? I don't look that way, not anymore. This window I can't look out at night either. Interesting. I wonder what's out that window. Something bad. Gonna say something bad. My phone is beeping. Bob Ross is live. Okay. He's been dead for a long time, though. Leave me alone, Bob Ross. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxieties surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. ... Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Yeah? And they're talking to you about it? Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth and a big hairy dick. Early reports seem to back this up. So this is real human teeth. That's visitor teeth. I guess I just have to look at people's teeth, huh? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Is it daytime? It is. And I think I have a few friends staying with me right now. Oh, here comes Wolfo. Nobody in this room. What do you want? Stop it. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Hello. You're looking creepy today. I wish them visitors would just go back underground. Xenophobic. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Ooh, okay. Teeth check out.
Alright, teeth check out.
Good boy, lie down. Are you gonna lie down and go to sleep? Take a nap right there? Good boy. Alright, your teeth are nasty.
These white ones aren't mine, fair and square.
Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. You took teeth out of dead people and you put them into your own nasty-ass mouth? Leave alone. Alright, you got nasty teeth, that means you're clean. Nobody in here. What about in here? Whoa, what are you doing?
I hope this all ends soon.
I need to test you. Let's see those chompers. What do you want to check? Teeth.
Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Those are some beautiful teeth. Dang, those are some beautiful teeth. What do I do now? Do I shoot you?
So, do I fit the description?
Ooh. Ba-da-dum-bum. 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 I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna have to pull out my gun.
I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head.
Shoot her or hear her out? I'll hear you out, but maybe I can shoot you after. I'll shoot you later.
I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend?
Okay, there's nobody. I let 2 guys in, right? So there's nobody in any other room. I think I'm gonna have to ask her to leave. I need to check myself. Screw this. I guess I can't check myself. But certainly I can trust myself, yeah? Alright, lady, you're out of here. Come on. I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. "I was about to kick you out, though. I don't want to hear all this." I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Well, now I feel guilty. I should have kicked her out while I had the chance. I don't know if I can do it now. Of course, that might just be a sob story that she made up. That guy's definitely real. That guy's definitely real human. Great voice acting. Thank you! Looks like the conversation is over. I can't kick her out now. I guess I only had one chance to do it. She just seems like a poor old grandma. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Did you not see how perfect her... Have you ever seen a grandma with teeth that nice? Maybe they're dentures? Of course, if they were dentures, I could ask her to pop them out. I'd say, take them out. Let me see. I'm gonna regret letting her stay here, aren't I? She's gonna kill me in my sleep. Max, can you wish Dre a happy birthday? Can I? Dr. Dre? Happy birthday to Dre. Happy birthday to Dre. Happy birthday to Dre. I don't really know how to use the radio. It's oh, there we go. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email. Yes, I am at humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. Yeah? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. No butthole pics? But my butthole is so beautiful. My butthole is so very photogenic. You guys know about my iconically photogenic butthole. What now? Go to bed? Loneliness and isolation. I don't even know what this is a photo of. What am I even looking at here? I can make out the words. I don't know what this is down here. What is that? Max, can you check the calendar? I need to see something. This calendar? It's Cucumber Day. It's the most wonderful day of the year. Kids are eating cucumbers. Everyone eats cucumbers, and we drink cucumber juice, cucumber water. It's the most cucumber day. Buying groceries used to mean drudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 040-450 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. I'll try. And because I got that number, it should be written on the wall, right? Yep. Also, I should try calling the neighbor again first. 112-422. Ahoy hoy.
Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it.
But why? Why do I have to let anyone in? What happens if I don't? I think he might have said, but I wasn't listening, or I just forgot.
Got any questions?
You taking people into... How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How'd you sort out the issue with food?
I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something really special, there's that food delivery service, For Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any questions?
How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor?
If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell.
That's what that woman said, maybe. She was acting as if she did, but she also seemed to not remember if that's what she did. Are you taking people in too?
Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. but daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do?
Goodbye. 040450. Bring, bring. Max, my B-Day was on the 12th, but can I get a well wishes? No, I hope that you get worst wishes. You're too late! You want those well wishes? You want a happy birthday? You gotta tell me on the day! It's too late now, son! You snoozeth, you loseth. Now you gotta wait a whole year. You gotta wait for it to swing around again. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I can get Energica, which I don't know what that is, or coffee. I guess I'll wait until I need to use this, probably. If that even happens. Of course, I don't know how much money I have. I don't have, like, a... Do I have, like, an inventory? How much money do I have? I got a giant jar of pickles. These look like they might be avocados. That's a lemon? Not sure what that is. Maybe bacon? The bug is still there, writhing on its back. Flip that poor son of a bitch over. There's another one, skittering across. Some weird jar? Maybe that's sauerkraut or something? Max, my birthday is in exactly 12 hours and 47 minutes. Can I get an early well wishes? Nope, you gotta wait. I'm only gonna wish you guys happy birthday if it actually is your birthday. That's how it works. It's how it's been working for millions of years. Since birthday was invented by Jonathan Q. Birthday, inventor of the birthday. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Still don't know what that means, but okay. Going to sleep. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's knocking at the door. Can't wait to see who it is. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? Not bad. I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. Ah, a drifter. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside your homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? I guess not. Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your goddamn throat out. Slip the word God in there. Thought it would be appropriate. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Can I see your teeth? How come I can't ask you to show me your teeth now? Maybe I'm supposed to let everybody in and then find out if they're a visitor after they're living with me? I like your style, though. I like your style, I like your vibe. Why don't you get on in here. Come on in, son. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. I like how you call me son.
Boy, I like how you call me son.
Bethanuts Turdwell, thanks for gifting that sub.
We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home?
Don't look a gift hobo in the mouth.
You're a hobo. You're a hobosexual. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? You look like Shelley Duvall. I guess you don't really, but you just remind me of her for some reason. Maybe it's the hair? The nose and the mouth are all wrong, but the eyes and the hair. You look like Wendy Torrance from The Shining. I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Come on in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. You're gonna waltz in and complain about the ceiling being too low? Who has ever complained about that ever? My ceiling? Bitch, my ceiling is fine. It's a little slanty there. Can't help that. Whoa! Who's this tall drink of water?
Hey, you on the other side of the door! I can hear your footsteps! Mind if I crash here for the night?
What's with your face?
What's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear has made people forget what joy even feels like.
Can't do that voice, it's gonna kill me. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before this all happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Alright, come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Not recently. Maybe then
Max,
death...
do you like chubby women and men? Someone said this in chat, and you had T.O. answer. Tina.
I don't know if I do any discriminating between chubby women and chubby men, so I guess any answer that I give would apply to both. I guess there's a cutoff point. I think if you're too overweight, unfortunately, listen, I know it's not necessarily the most diplomatic thing to say out loud, but there is a cutoff point. If you're too overweight, eventually I won't find you attractive anymore. I don't know what that cutoff point would be. I don't mind a little thickness. A little thickness is probably fine. Is that a fine answer? Is that answer okay? Is he streaming anywhere else? Nope, just here. Define too overweight? Well, that's the thing, is I don't know if I can define it. I just have to look and say either, like, okay, yeah, that person is fine, they're not too overweight, or, yes, that person is overweight to the point of no longer being attractive to me personally. That's the best I can do. Hi, Max, this is my daily I love you. Thanks, I love you too. But also, if you are a really, really overweight person, what I've grown to understand is that it seems like everybody is attractive to somebody. So even if I'm not attracted to you personally, somebody else will be. For some people, they're very, very attracted to someone who's overweight. And I guess even for me, the answer is yes. It just depends on to what extent. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Yeah, come on in. Everybody come on in. I hope that answer is okay. I hope it doesn't seem too cruel. But, people are gonna have their preferences. Everybody's gotta have their preferences. I wouldn't expect everybody to be attracted to me. I'm a big fatso myself. Big fat bald idiot. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Great! Hallelujah! Yay, they died. What happened to them? They burned in the sun? That's kind of sad, I guess. Someone killed them. Whoops. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. That's what you get for being hip young teens, I suppose. Big fat bald people are awesome? If you say so. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Hey guys! They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. You know, what they say, more cushion for the pushin'. Hello? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Goodbye.
Oh, God.
Ugh, leave me alone. Go away. You can leave now. Bye. I'm going to bed. It smells like someone died tonight. That's no good. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous... That's how you pronounce that, right? Anomalous? The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. That's also that's also something that can just be found with normal people. They don't clean their fingers. So that's going to be a problem. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Yeah. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. But I have dirty fingernails. Are you bald IRL, or is it an artistic decision in the cartoon world? That would be a weird artistic decision. Is it really that unfathomable? That I would be bald IRL? You're still here? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember. The answer is yes, I am bald IRL. I've been bald... I've been shaving my head since I was like... 23? So... 14 years? I've been shaving my head for like 14 years. Pull out the gun.
How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Maybe it's because... Maybe it's because I was digging in my butt.
I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house! I know you've been digging in your butt!
I'm scared of dying.
Well, you shouldn't have been digging in your butt then.
Wait, can you cover my eyes? Can I cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of a bandage?
Bang! Whoops. Identify a visitor and take action. So she was a visitor? That was not a real human? Good to know. Can I get that frickin' body out of there? I'm just gonna leave her body in there, I guess. That's what you get for digging in your booty hole. Anyone in the bathroom? Nope. Check my teeth. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Check my nails. Nope, I can't do it again.
Anyone else in here digging in they butt?
Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right?
More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree! My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep.
Why are you here then? ...
Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son?
I saw one guy who was really, really tall. Yeah? You saw the tall, pale visitor, too.
So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all.
I guess you must definitely be a real person if I can't test you. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Hello, did you put these trash bags here? You are so freaky. You are the freakiest son of a bitch. And you are wearing the gayest outfit. This is what you wear to the damn Pride Parade, my dude. Not during everyday life. Everything's gonna be okay. You think my outfit is gay? What's gay about my outfit? You don't like my exposed midriff and my fruity white shorts? I love them. Very fleeky, as a matter of fact. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I guess you gotta be a human too. If I can't test them, are they definitely... Ooh, hello. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on. Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, so sorry. I need more answers from you. Looks like the conversation is over. Uh-oh. What's that sound? The front door? I can't open the front door during the day. Which one of you fuckers made that noise? Was it you? I don't think it was you. Was it you? Lady whose head I blew open? Was it you? Man with gay outfit? Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Conversation over? Conversation over everywhere.
Mind if I crack one of these beers?
Reduces symbol to 0. I don't know what that symbol means, but I have them in the upper left-hand corner. I guess I should save them. Maybe if I get 2 of these, it's game over, so I should save them. Check the garbage bags. I can't. Cannot interact with garbage bags. That's no good. I could check the radio again. Switch to that one. Oh, you have to go up and down like this. Okay. But also, I would have to go really slow, wouldn't I? Yee. Yee, 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 yee. Try other one again. This would take forever. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Oh, hello. There we go. I got something. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. Could I be a visitor? Me? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Could I be a visitor?
I couldn't even trust myself. I should have known to not even trust myself.
My teeth are looking great. Remember I looked in the mirror in the bathroom? Teeth were great? Maybe I'll call. I'll call them just to see what they think. 460. Hello? Ahoy hoy.
Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. ...
Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, not that I know of. Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Yeah. I've fallen for that trick. I've fallen for that trick in my younger days. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally, or no? Only kombucha... Is kombucha made of mushrooms? Maybe. You know what? You know what? I'm only just now realizing I don't know what kombucha is made of. It might be made of mushrooms. Occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known and ancient evil. Is Anne known? Oh, typographical error. This game has a type of A known and ancient evil. Yeah?
Typographical error.
It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part? You won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yeah, by me. Yeah, by me. Did I do that?
Also, another question. Have you been quoting Steve Urkel? Have you been doing a Steve Urkel impression?
Goofball, go back to sleep. Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye! Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly.
I thought this call was free.
If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call is a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Goodbye. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Are you still dead? I guess so. How do I know when I should save? If I can only save once? I get one save in this whole game? Well, how long have I been playing? I've been playing for like... been going for like an hour and 20 minutes. That's a lot of progress to lose if I die. Yeah? Max, the kids in my class think I'm a weird, nerdy art kid. What do I do? Isn't it obvious? You bring a gun to school. That'll show him. Kidding. In Minecraft. JK, JK. JK in Minecraft. In Minecraft, you guys. I'm talking about Minecraft. There are guns in Minecraft, right? All the little kids with the fucked up tits better run, better run. Have some spaghetti. All the little kids with the fucked up tits having fun, fun, fun. Going to the movies. Knock, knock. Hello? It's you. It's the guy. The guy from the thumbnail.
Howdy.
What do you want? ...
Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it.
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I'm the guy from the thumbnail. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Oh, he left on his own. Creepy. Someone else? A nun.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child.
Whoop, hey, whoop, sorry. Hello.
I believe it will suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
Bitch, I am a holy icon. You know who you're talking to? That's me. But also, I don't even have the option to invite you in, I guess. This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out.
Had you not informed me. Oy. You're alright, nun. Come on in. Get your ass in here. Come on in. Max, karaoke stream when? People already told you, but your singing voice is good. And a stream or a small section dedicated to that would be cool. If you think it would be cool, if I think it would be cool, maybe accept fan requests as long as the song is well-intentioned? Less than $1 now? Do I want to do a karaoke stream? Would that be fun? That could be fun, I guess. I don't know.
I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth! Is that so much to ask, child?
Come on in. I can't say no to a nun.
God be with you, child.
One more? One more.
So, we meet again.
Have I met you?
I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive.
I don't recognize you.
It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. With a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to?
Open at the end.
It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might be to slip the word be in there, truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line.
What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully.
Do you have any insights to offer? Yes, you're nuts.
Anyway, I only came to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
As long as you don't come in, motherfucker.
Please don't embarrass me, motherfucker, oh. Please, please, please.
Can I watch TV? No. Kombucha's gone at night. Or did I drink it all? I don't remember. Did I drink it? My memory sucks. Check the radio. Cannot use the radio either. Go to bed then. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. Good afternoon, here's the news. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Maybe they just been smoking that sticky icky icky. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Bouquet. Guy in here is gone. He moved the trash. Trash was over here, now it's over there. Why not? Typical. If you don't want to go and be stupid... That guy's in there. Lady with the exploded head is gone. That's good, that's good. I need to check myself before I wreck myself. Eyes. Looking good. They're hazel. I got thing there. What does thing there mean? What do these things mean? These symbols up here. Eyes look fine. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Let's talk to this guy.
Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor.
I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
Eyes.
You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. But after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurts all the damn time now.
Oh, yuck.
Easy, kid. That smart's something fierce. But I'll get 'em. Every last one of them. Tear 'em apart with my own bare hands. Burning's too good for 'em. Hanging's too good for 'em. I say we tear 'em up into bitsy pieces and bury them alive!
Then maybe we can live in peace again. Should I pull out my gun? I've been trusting this guy. I'm gonna let him stay. You're fine. You're fine. I like you. I like this guy. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my hunches.
Hanging's too good for 'em. Burning's too good for 'em.
I say we tear him up into bitsy pieces and bury him alive.
People keep dying, which means you have a visitor? How do I know that people keep dying? Is it those symbols in the upper left-hand corner? The game is not explaining itself properly. Is there a tutorial I can read? Continue settings, main menu, quit. No tutorial for me. Master, music, SFX, language, English, typing effect. There's a minus energy when you do actions, oy vey. Listen, pal. Listen, buddy, I say as I poke you in the chest with my big Ren and Stimpy finger. You can say oy vey all you want. I'm not quite sure I'm playing the game the right way, though. Not yet, anyway. My kombucha is gone. I have no more kombucha. Never again with kombucha. Although, it did say, if I drink a beer, if I knock back a cold one, it's gonna get rid of one of these. Let's try it out. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. It did work. Now I got no marks up here, but I have 3. Before I had 2. I wonder if maybe it means I have 3 people living in my house with me? Eat the bug? I would eat that. Oof, I would if I could, baby. I would if I could, little mama. Would if I could, baby girl. I think I wouldn't eat a bug if I could. What if I could? Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Clap, clap. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time.
Chat, the trash bags are the remains of dead humans.
What?
The 3 icons are the amount of times you can check folks, and maybe other actions.
The trash bags are remains of dead people? But also you don't know? Why are you trying to tell me if you don't know? Tell me when you do know. But thank you for the super chat. But tell me when you tell me when you're more secure in your assumption. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our friends, if you don't know, if you're trying to give me advice and you don't know, you might be setting me off in a bad direction. You might be giving me bad advice. Who knows? I have to be skeptical of everything. Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take 1 person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack, or... So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take 1 person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Ah! There's someone behind you! There's somebody behind you! God! No! Ah, God! Turn around! Damn, 19 months? Almost coming up to 2 years? How crazy how time flies when you're relaxing with your close personal friends, Max and chat. Love you bunch, thank you. There's somebody behind you. And he says, gulp, they're right behind me, aren't they? That guy's gonna die. That guy's fucking dead. Another knock at the door. Come and knock at my door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are yours and hers and his. Three's company too. Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? Everything is green in this game. There is no purple, everything is green. If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Come on in, son. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. That's a weird thing to say. One more knock at my door.
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
They killed my daddy.
Who did it?
Visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Alright, come in.
You'll help me? I'm scared.
That's it for today. I'm too much of a softie for this game. Whoops, one more. Oh, hello! I'm too much of a softie. Everyone wants my help. I can't say no. I love your cat. Lady, I love your cat. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? ... Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? Who are you? I dance. Didn't answer my question. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? ... Huh? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. You take that. You bring that cat on in. You can come on in with that cat if you want. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Fuck yeah, we got a cat.
Time for bed.
Radio? Nope, no radio. Fuck yeah, free cat! Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Good to know. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Virtual Panther, thanks for gifting those subs. Hello, boy. Welcome. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. That's a weird one. Yeah, I know what they look like. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper...
Why is Jared from Subway reporting the news?
What? Because he needs a new job, obviously.
Because Subway fired his ass for being a pervert.
That's why. Duh. He's got to get a new job. Well, I think he's in jail, right? Yeah, he's in jail. Maybe he just got out of jail and now he's looking for work. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I gotta eat my eggs. What the... Whoa. Basement? I got 3 ticks up there now. Look. 1, 2, 3. Not thrilled about that. Here's the cat lady. This guy. In here. The little girl and this guy. Got it. It means you have full energy max? But what do I use energy for? And also, why does drinking beer deplete it? I think those things are bad. Wouldn't they be bad if I would have to drink beer to get rid of them? Am I not trying to get rid of them? It says reduces, we'll say it's energy, reduces energy to 0. Why would I want that then? I'm assuming if it's going to measure how much energy I have, it's because I'm using energy for something, but I don't know if I'm using energy for anything. Let me eat an egg. Egg break. Oh my god. Egg break. Also, the basement is open. I have a basement? Are these potatoes? Anything down here to interact with? No? Yes? Yes, no, maybe so? I guess not. Then back up we go. What's up?
Man, I'm just dying for a drink.
I want to test you. I knew you'd say that. Armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? Smooth. Smooth armpits. Take a look. I also don't know if I understand why you can only test them for one thing when there are so many different things that could mean that somebody is a visitor. Wouldn't I just have to run down the list? Like, look at the teeth, look at the eyes, look at the fingernails, then look at the armpits?
You use the beer to skip the day if you don't want to talk to people.
I use the beer to skip the day if I don't want to talk to people. Okay. But why wouldn't I want to talk to people? Isn't that the point of the game? Talking to people is the game. It's this whole game. Are you able to eat a whole egg without chewing? I can try. No, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I have another egg here. I picked it up. I considered it briefly. And then I thought, I will choke to death. If I put this in my mouth and tried to swallow it without chewing it, I would just choke. I would just choke to death. Not today. Not today. But also, somebody once asked me, how many hard-boiled eggs do you think you could eat in a sitting? I think I was playing Garten of Bonbon at the time, and I said 40. And you guys thought that that was a ridiculous answer. You guys were like, there's no way. There's no way in hell you could eat 40 hard-boiled eggs in one sitting. And I was like, well, maybe I could. Certainly it would depend on when the last time I ate was. If I had breakfast and lunch that day, then it's not going to be as many. But I think I could. I think I could do that. I wouldn't feel great afterwards. I bet I could. I bet I could eat 40 hard-boiled eggs in one go. I bet I could. I really think I could. Pull out gun.
Have you lost your mind? Pull the trigger and you'll learn nothing more about the visitors.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Armpits, huh? Real telling. FEMA's completely lost it. What next? Licking the visitors' ball sacks in search of new signs? Let them come. They're more than welcome to give mine a taste.
I could do it. I could eat 40. Let's talk to the little girl.
I will want my mommy.
I need to test you. What do you want to check? You're a child. I don't think you would have hairy armpits anyway. I didn't have hairy armpits until I was like 15. Let's see those teeth.
My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Why, I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore.
Teeth are looking fine.
Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay?
I'll leave you alone. Talk to the cat lady.
Kitty is here. What more do you need?
I need to test you.
You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of some...
What the fuck is that sound? What was that? I have to finish my conversation with you, I think. Eyes.
Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see?
Ugh. I think I'm gonna shoot you. Tragedy. You live alone, yes?
So, how it feel?
What the fuck is that sound? I pull out gun.
Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day. Yet, fan it you do not? Yes or no?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna shoot you. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Blammo. Oh my gosh, I shot her whole torso off. Now she is just legs. Oh no! You hate to see it. She is just legs. Maybe that sound is coming from the basement? But there's nobody down here. Shit. Me not understand this game.
This game make Max feel like big idiot.
Whoa, whoa, the cat. Hello. The cat is here. You surprised me. Hello, kitty. You're a lot uglier than my cat. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Can I pick up the cat?
Meow, meow,
I pick up cat. I take cat into other room.
Whoa! Where'd it go? It went back here? I pick up cat. I carry you. I put you somewhere? Where do I put you? You wiggle away.
meow.
Why are you so ugly? Oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe that sound that I keep hearing is the radio. The radio is like wiggling. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Kinda. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Whoops, I lost it. Uh-oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Shit. Whoa, whoa, there we go. Connect you with perfect conversation partner. The ugly cat deserves an ugly name. Okay, we'll call him Rutabaga. The number is... I got a new number, but it's not here. It's gonna be a problem. I should have wrote it down. But I haven't had to write down numbers up until this point, which is why I didn't do that. Well, hadoy. I'll call my neighbor. 112 422. Call. Invalid. Why invalid? Wait, did I type that in right? One more time. Did I type that wrong? 112 422. One more time. 112 422. Please work. No. 324 567. Okay. 324 567. Call. Hello. Nope. Maybe you can only call people at night? Maybe that's how that works? I'm going to bed. Oh my gosh. It's warm in here. I gotta get up and stretch. But first... Let's see who's at the door. Cat's over here now. Are you sad that I killed your master? I had no choice.
Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't
Sorry,
take
Max,
long.
but they died a bit ago.
Who's they? My neighbor?
Brother, you have his daughter in your kitchen.
Oh, that's what... The reason nobody would pick up is because he's dead? I don't know if I ever got the confirmation that he died. Did the daughter tell me that her dad died? I didn't know... I knew that... I didn't know that that girl was the daughter of that guy specifically. I thought she maybe just had another different dad?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
Will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. There's someone behind you again. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
Check the damn windows, Eggman.
Okay. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Oh. That's no good. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Things are not going great, I don't think. I got a cat, though. Oh, whoa. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house, and also Aurora Borealis. A happy family lived there until recently, now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. But also, let me try calling them now, at night. No, I can't use the phone at night. It's the opposite. thought I can't use the phone at the... I can't use the phone during the day. In reality, I can't use the phone at night. Can't use the radio at night either. Hello?
So you're still holed up in there, I see. What'd you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
I'm doing what I can.
And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And there's no...
Why is that funny? That's not funny.
And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Last guy tonight? Nope, one more. Hello. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How do you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. I have to turn on the AC. It's getting warm in here. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But, for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance will continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. One more. Oh, a Baba Babushka.
Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute?
How long were you walking?
Fair. What really constitutes a long walk anyways? Take yourself, you're at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie.
I don't follow. Do you need something?
Fair.
What?
Fair. What does anyone need, dearie? Did you not hear me say fair earlier? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome. Lonesome is all.
All right, come in.
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
That's gotta be it, right? Yeah.
No! Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir?
Yeah, it's mine.
So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am.
Where are your parents?
Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kinda suit them. Ha! My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah. That's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around?
Come on in. Ugh, never mind. You've already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. Alright, you should leave then. Whatever. I shouldn't have wasted my time on you, so I guess somebody can't come in if I have too many spots occupied, huh? He doesn't like that I have that little girl in here, probably because if he were to come in, he would be occupying that spot. He would be standing there instead of her. Yeah. Man's got major Kool-Aid mouth? Is that Kool-Aid mouth? What is Kool-Aid mouth? It's gotta be it. No one else is coming. Alright. Let me really quick, like, turn on my AC. Everybody stretch your legs. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Bow, 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 bow. Clap, clap. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just dip my makeup so nice. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game, let me tell you. It's Children's Day. Happy Children's Day to all who celebrate. Heartache is one thing, my ego's another. Can't go into the basement during the night. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Oh. You're doing great, honey? Well, thank you. Smells like someone died. Whoops. You call that doing great? When somebody died, I'm doing great. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. I pick up the cat. Hello, he says meow. I pick him up. I carry you over here. I take you, I throw you outside. You wiggle away. You can't wiggle away. I don't even feel like I'm doing a job. I'm doing any kind of real job. Whoops. Little girl has been replaced by trash bags? If I open a door and I see that there's a pile of trash bags in a place where somebody once was, does that mean that that person is dead now? Perhaps. Nobody in here. I don't know. The babushka sitting on my couch. Nobody in here. I don't feel like I am actually figuring out anything. Let me look at my armpits. Very hairy. Who fired the gardener? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. By which I mean flush the turlet. Beautiful hands. So, like, hypothetically, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Hypothetically, if I come in here, there was a girl here, the little girl was here, now it's trash bags. Does that mean this guy must be a visitor? because he killed somebody who was in the same room as him? I am fucking this all up. But the game isn't giving me any direction. Or maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. Can't rule that out. Maybe how to play this game is obvious. I'm just
the
fucking
noise you
brain dead.
sometimes hear means you have a visitor in your house.
I thought that was the radio. That's not the radio? Is that not the radio? Maybe I should turn my volume up so I can hear it better? Let's talk to the Baba Babushka.
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old.
Hand over the FEMA notice. You mean that sound right there? That sounds like the radio. Hand over the FEMA notice.
What's that? Fine, I'll take it.
Oh, I handed over to her. Whoops. I need to test you.
Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before, except for a grilled cheese sandwich that I'm hiding in my elderly vagina.
Hands. You know how old people are always hiding grilled cheese sandwiches in their vaginas?
Look at my fingers. They can't count, stack, or measure right. They give you just enough to keep you from running out.
I'll leave you alone. If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Armpits. I need a moment. Just now, look quickly. Very hairy. Yes, that was unpleasant. I bared all out of respect for you. So you guys are saying that sound effect? No, it is the radio. Every time I hear that sound and I'm looking at the radio at the same time, the radio moves. It's the radio that's making that sound. Max, the old lady has extra fingers? Well, that's fine. Where are you from?
City-born, I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Feh! How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like bloomin' flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't tell if that's a finger or a thumb. The other hand I can't see. The guy on TV didn't say there's anything wrong with having extra fingers. He said there's something wrong with having dirty fingernails. Nobody said anything about having extra fingers. Somebody in the chat just said, "Notice me, senpai," and then Court deleted it. Court, why would you delete that? Court, it's okay if people say, "Notice me, senpai." That's fine. You don't have to delete those ones. You, I don't know if I trust, because there was a little girl next to you and she's dead now. So how did it end?
I'll tell you, but get me a beer first.
Sure, give him a beer.
Appreciate it, son. So the fella ran off and I stayed in the cabin. But then I done ran out of firewood, so I had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. It tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside the window. That same fella from before. He had my rifle, but he'd changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it weren't nothing more than kindling. And he just gone stood there. Then he just gone stood there.
Then he just gone stood there. Maybe that sentence is missing a word?
Staring like he was waiting for me to blink, for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun? It's one way to trip to hell, son.
There's something about the way that this is written that's tripping me up.
So I was up and out of there, took off before the sun done finished rising. That's how I'd ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows, maybe bullets work.
Why didn't he kill you?
I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like it weren't nothing. Sure could have done, excuse me,
the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't.
Maybe he just enjoys toying with us like a cat with a mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son.
You did take one of my beers. Got one less beer, but that's fine. I don't think I need it. Let's see if I can listen to the radio. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. That's bad. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Cat's getting real creepy. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Do I know how to pronounce the word cordoned? Probably not. Don't think I can do anything else today. Conversation is over. Maybe if I had more energy, I would be able to talk to them for longer? A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space. Done! Vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapsing. And I just observe. I never feel the heat of the sun. Or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. I'm sorry you feel that way. Society doesn't seem to need me a whole lot either. So I guess I know how you feel. My phone is beeping. Never anything in the basement. I use phone. 112-422. Calling my neighbor who's dead. Still not there, not picking up. The chat has told me he's dead. I guess that my neighbor is dead. Am I doing good at this game? Am I doing bad? If my dad came into the room right now and said, "Are you winning, son?" I would just throw my arms up and say, I don't know. I don't know, Dad. I don't know. I think a couple people have died, and that's no good, but Can't go into the basement. How can I know if I'm winning the game? Witness the beginning of the end. I see a building burning over there. The beginning of the end. Looks like no one is coming tonight. That's foreboding? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Herm. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle. Smoke is still drifting from the barrel. He killed somebody? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Do I have anything to do at night if nobody's coming in? Probably not. I wish I could leave. Back to bed. Cashier's day. I still have a cat.
Sono fatto, mi amo Max. No, I'm not saying fat, it's Italian.
Well, then what are you saying? Because I don't speak Italian, although sometimes I can understand it, but I can't speak it.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors.
I don't think anyone died. Nobody died last night. Do people die at the beginning of the night or at the beginning of the morning? Of course, if nobody died, that can only mean there are no visitors living amongst me right now, yeah? The cat is gone. Unless he's over here. There's my boy. There's my boy! Dang, son, you're my boy! Pick up the cat.
Wow! Wow!
Radio is a wigglin'. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Done. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. This is boring. Can you play a Tootsie Roll commercial? Someone, please, play the Tootsie Roll song. I also have less energy today. I wonder what causes that. Usually I have 3, today I have 2. But initially I had 2, then it went up to 3, now it's gone back to 2. I will talk to this guy. Or girl. Are you guy or girl?
What are your pronouns?
I need to test you. What do you want to check? Today I will check your photo. What does a photograph prove? Does it not seem strange to you? But it's not up to me, is it? Say cheese. I don't know what I'm looking for anyway. Translation, I'm high right now. Love you, Max. You are not allowed to watch my stream when you're high. That is illegal. I'm calling the police. Especially in Italy, you are not allowed to smoke weed in Italy. Everyone knows that. That's basic. Weed in Italy? I think not. Hang on. Is weed legal in Italy? Is weed legal in Italy? No. Cannabis is not fully legal in Italy, where its legal status is complex while strictly regulated for medical and industrial purposes. It is decriminalized for recreational personal use? But then wouldn't that mean yes? Of course, this is an AI-generated answer, so... I'm high times 2? Well, as long as you're not in Italy, you should be fine. This is a very conflicting answer, though. It is decriminalized for recreational personal use, meaning possession of small amounts is a civil offense, with penalties like document suspension rather than a criminal one. Wolfo, don't scratch that. Cultivation for personal use has become effectively legal for small amounts, but unauthorized sale and large-scale cultivation remains illegal. Well, then why did you start by saying no, when it seems like the answer is yes? Yes, but it depends. Do you see something? Just show me. I'll leave you alone. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to the granny. Talk to the Baba Babushka.
Oh, dearie me, I'm old.
I need to test you.
Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before.
Armpits? You know what I bet you're supposed to do? And I can't believe it took me this long for this to dawn on me. You're supposed to probably try to reason out what the most useful test would be. So, armpits would not be a very useful test to use on a child, because a child would have naturally hairless armpits anyway. But an old lady, like her, right here, there's no way she's shaving her armpits. How many old ladies do you know that shave their armpits? Probably none. Yeah? Yes? Yeah? I'm in the USA. I'm a second-gen Italian. Okay, that's fine. But also, you might be in a state where it's illegal. In America, it goes state by... It's federally illegal, whatever that means. I guess that means you could be federally prosecuted, but I would imagine that the federal government probably has more important things to do with their time than prosecute people for marijuana. So really, it probably just falls on the states with... in most circumstances. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it just is probably mostly state to state. Let me see your armpits.
Fair, making an old woman lift her arms. Have you no shame?
I used to live in Florida, where it was very illegal. And now I live in California, where it's not even remotely illegal.
Well, what can I do? You are the owner of the fine house.
Ah! Hey, no! No! God!
Well, dearie?
Let's see, I ought to shoot you just for making me look at that. Ah! And I also lived in Massachusetts, and it was legal there as well. But now I live in California, and you can literally just, like, call up a place and they'll drive to your house and deliver it. It's great. It's like ordering a pizza. He puts the kitty down over here. No. Can I talk to you? Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor, so how did it end? Looks like the conversation is over. And that's because I'm out of energy. Your energy dictates how much conversation you can have with the people who are in your home. That's what the energy is. That's what it does. So I have to decide who needs to be spoken to on any given day. Yeah? And then the test that I give them is dependent on whichever test I feel like is most likely to be useful. The cold girl isn't human? If that's true, then how come she's not killing anybody? Somebody is at the door, though. Let me look out the windows first. Whoops. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. This is a weird game.
Well, Max, you're only just now figuring that out?
On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for but for sport? But for sport! Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Me not know. Me not know and me not car. I do not car. I do not even car. Let me answer the fucking door.
Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
What happened to you?
Ah, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink.
Married men can do that too. What are you, some kind of comedian?
Not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell, without 'em, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
Come on in.
Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise.
Gonna have everyone in the fucking world living with me by the end of this. What? What do you want? Whoa, we got cleavage. The booby lady is here. Cleavage ahoy. Awooga. How's your life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. I'm the booby lady. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. Also, you're not wearing pants at all. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I'd rather not. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I'll say that one. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Come on in. But it's not because of booby. It's not because of your plump fucking booba. Don't think that. Don't assume that of me. It's just because I'm letting everyone in, not just you. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. One more.
Hey! Can you let me in, pal?
Who are you?
I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent
I have
us.
a medical card, and in Florida, it's medically allowed.
That's new.
Also, you've helped me and my friend, Zombie Eye, so much. We really love you.
That must be a recent development. Because when I was living in Florida, it was super illegal for everybody. It was not medically legal at the time. But that wasn't recently. It wasn't recently that I lived in Florida anyway. So that's likely. I don't doubt it. You know, the laws change over time. And what else did you say? You helped me and my friend Zombie? Okay. Say hi to your friend Zombie for me. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but
it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it.
Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that sentence is trying to say. This game was probably translated from another language, right? Is this an English origin game or what? Probably not. To give him a break, he was cooked. I want to give him a break. I want to. I'm trying. I just don't. I'm trying to also understand what he's trying to communicate. I have to understand him. I'm trying to understand. Everfree, thanks for gifting those subs. Hello, boy.
Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
I think we're pretty full up right now, so you should leave.
I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace.
Okay, come in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead?
I don't know.
Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Did he come in or not? I guess he left. Accept a bribe, shameless. Got an achievement. No one else is coming today. Time to go to bed for me. The cat is a snoozing. Whoa! Excuse me. That's my bed? This is when I get the little... This is when I get the, the squirt bottle and say, out of my bed! Get out of there! I got a squirt bottle. Can you move? Move your ass? Oh, you're just gonna sleep in my bed with me. I did not give you permission, but okay. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you important updates. Once again, with the grammatical errors. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one... Oh, God, that fucking drill downstairs. Can you guys hear that drill? Hang on, wait a minute. Of course, now it's gonna stop and make a liar out of me. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Wolfo, leave me alone. A lady? Lady on the news? Silence is the harbinger of death. Harbinger? Harbinger? I think it's Harbinger. Yeah. It's the character on South Park. Oh, you don't want to go down that road. I think Internet Historian taught me that. Wolfo, what do you want? What? What do you want, bub? What is it, baby? Wolfo, are you the Harbinger of Death? Yeah, you're the Harbinger of Death? Scoot. You've been so well behaved this stream. Don't bug me now. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. Don't walk around me like that. You make me so antsy when you go in circles around me. I hate that shit. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for all of us, for us all, excuse me, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax in our ears. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundanes, cerumen inundanes, cerumen inundanes. Up next, up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Can you get out of my bed with your fucking cleavage? Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? I need to test you. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? No, I have to think. This time, Wolfo, stop it. Wolfo, stop it. Lie back down. Come on. Lie back down. Take a nap. Even though that's all that you've been doing all day. But just a little bit more. Wolfo, I have to test the booby lady. I have to actually think about this. She's a pretty young lady, pretty young woman. Likely to have shaved armpits. Everyone knows that pretty young ladies shave their armpits. I guess not all the time, but I would say likely. Also, ooh, ears is added? We have ears here now. Why do we have ears? There's an orb in here. Lady, are you releasing ghost orbs? Your teeth are probably nice. Your armpits are probably shaved. I could try eyes. Eyes would be a good one. Your fingernails are... Wolfo, stop it, please. Knock it off. Go away. You're making my computer do the badoomp sound. Don't make me put you in the other room. He's been sleeping all day, and now he's waking up, and now he's like, I want to play, I want attention, I want attention. Don't chew on that! Stop it! Hands could be useful. Because if she has dirty fingernails, then she would be visitor. I would expect her to have clean fingernails. Hi, Max, I love you so much. Thank you, Ketchup. Ketchup, I love you too. On my hot dog, on my ham bubger, on my chicken finger, on my French fry. Photo? You guys are saying photo? Eyes or photo? Weird place to tune in. What the bleep is this? What the asterisk is this? This is my wife. This is my beautiful new wife. And I love her. I love her for it. I love her for everything she does. We'll try photo. Sorry, baby. I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Click. I don't know what to get from that. What do I gather from that? Is that damning? Is that anything? No, Max, you love the idea of her? You don't know. You don't understand our relationship. Wolfo, hey, if you don't knock it off, you're going in the other room. Stop it. Stop it. Hey. You don't like it? It's humid! The humidity! You will have to leave me alone! Do you not feel the humidness? He's just like, I don't mind. What? It's just a little humid, so what? You will have to go. You will have to go.
Or maybe you have plans for that photo.
I don't know, I guess I would say I feel like that test is inconclusive. I don't really feel like I learned anything. Just took a photo of you. I'll leave you alone for now. Go try testing somebody else. I am so bad at this game. You're new, you're old, you're old. I have to listen to the radio again. Anyone in here? You. Look at this guy. That guy's all smiles. I love that drawing. Or photo manipulation, whatever that is. Image. Is that a photo of a real person that's like manipulated? I love that face that he's making.
He's like, hey man, why don't you come in here? Set a spell. You wanna play some checkers with me?
That's a friendly motherfucker right there. I love this guy.
Hey buddy, what's on your mind?
I need to test you.
Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to.
All visitors.
Oops, all visitors? Are you telling me literally every single one of these characters is a visitor? That would be bad. That would be bad. You don't want that. That's a bad thing to happen. Now, you probably have hairy armpits. So, I'm gonna look at your armpits.
Buddy, you sure about this? I mean, go ahead.
Alright, put him down, put him down, put him down!
Nothing to see here. Thick, hairy, and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up, sleeping down with the dog.
Probably picked it up sleeping down with the dog. Yeah?
This boy been sleeping down with them dogs.
You guys ever pick up a bad fungus because you're sleeping down with the dog?
I've been sleeping with them dogs lately, getting a bad fungus.
Max, the girl in the bed is 100% a visitor? Not possible. Did you see her boobies? Not possible. Those are some rockin' tatas.
It's so goddamn hot.
How are you feeling?
Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Oh, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. They said on the news, if Hot Babe has rockin' booba, it can't be visitor. They said that. So I'm just gonna have to trust her. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Good to know. They're telling me that you're visitor.
Yes, baby? Is there something on your mind? Like my rockin' booba?
How do you like it here?
It's cozy. More than I expected. All things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel?
Anxious, or I'm fine, survival's what's important. I'll say anxious, if I'm being honest.
I get it. Baby, I get it. I get you so well, baby. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what'll get you first, the sun, the lunatics, or the visitores. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby.
I don't know you very well. Why are you calling me baby already? That's how you talk to somebody that you just met? You freaking pervert. You can't look outside during the day, that's right. Shoot! Max, you have a great female impression. Yeah, I've been training for my transition. Gotta do my vocal training. Talk to you again? That's right. Cannot talk to you anymore. Back to bed. Once again, don't recall asking you to... Whoa! Don't recall asking you to arch your back and thrust your bosoms up into the air with your neck bent at a weird angle. Are you bending your neck like that because you are Visitore? Lady, it's you. You are the visitor. It's you. Well, good night. Gotta answer the door. You stay in bed and thrust your tits out, and I'll get to work. Hello? We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Oh, is that all? Keep resisting, and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So what now? 2, to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Oh, wait a minute. When somebody appears behind him, is the implication that those are the people that he's taking away? So he's taking away the Baba Babushka and also the hunter guy? I probably should have figured that out a long time ago, yeah? She's got visitats? That's why he's letting her live? I'm not showing any favoritism towards anybody. Why couldn't they have taken you? Why couldn't you have been the one that got hauled away so I could have my bed back? I wish she had been the one. Why couldn't she have been the one? She was not the one.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death.
That's bad.
Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? And why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it that you want? Do you want to come in or something?
I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe.
Sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way.
Then I'll just shoot you all.
You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Where will you run? Accidentally just skipped some text, but whatever. So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
Goodbye. Anyone else? Yep, one more person. Keeping your distance, huh? You got some fingers on your necklace there, pal. Did you know? Did you know? I think you knew. Max, I love your voice acting. Thank you. Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pulled a single tooth from each visitor. Those are fingers. Maybe these are teeth down here? Yeah. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. Like their wiener. So, why are you here? Hold it! You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. That reminds me, did I look out the windows tonight? Hang on. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Hang on, wait! Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Casey Jr. coming round the hill. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Probably weren't going to go outside anyway. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? And is Booby Girl still here? She is, with her weird bent neck. You cannot bend your neck like that. You must be a fucking visitor. It's the only explanation.
Hello, friend. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I've got a gun.
Oh, okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Ah, jeez. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatics. Watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill, too.
So why don't you come on in, friend?
And I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
How could I not trust this man? Why are you so fixated on killing?
Aw, jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like a maniac. It's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it.
Come on in.
Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face.
You got it. A man after my own heart. Now to go to bed with my blushing bride.
Good afternoon, you are watching the news.
Whoops, skip some text. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter.
As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, Bleeding Gums. My favorite Simpsons character. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
I have more energy today. I wonder if it's just random. Some days it's 2, some days it's 3. Oh geez, I hope I can learn how to kill. I feel like you're a red herring. I feel like you're just like a clever little piece of misdirection. You seem sketchy, but really you're trustworthy. Still want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know, I'm sorry, I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like, the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die? Like that guy in the alley.
Just thinking about it turns my stomach.
There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. You have a gay outfit too. But I won't judge you for it. Who are all these guys? High five, click. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Want to talk to the rest of you guys? You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith. Wolfo, leave me alone. Stop it. Go away. And steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Of course, the more people I have in this house, the more people I have to test. And at this point, I can't test all of them. There's too many. What if I try you one more time? Hey, baby, is there something on your mind? Testing you. Do you feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Let's try your eyes. Eyes can give away a lot about how a person thinks. They look fine. I think you guys were saying eyes and photo. I don't know what I'm looking for in a photo, but those are totally clear, not bloodshot eyes. That's a normal eye right there. Tell me, baby, what do you think is on my mind right now? Pull out the gun. What frightens me most is the absence of doubt in your eyes. You cling to such a rigid pattern. Did you choose it yourself? Hear them out. It's funny. It seems like everyone avoids each other's eyes now. Some look away, some just scan for signs of the visitors, but you gaze so intently. I find that interesting. That's one test down. You guys seem really convinced that she's a visitor. I don't know, she might just be some kind of a crazy whore, some kind of a nutty whore. I don't know if I want to waste a test on you, because I think... There's the radio again. You, I think you're a red herring. I could test you more, but I feel like I've tested you a lot. Teeth, hands, eyes, armpits, photo. I've already done armpits with you. Also, it's getting dark in here. My lamp plugged in? It is. Perfect. I think Bubina is the red herring personally. If Bubina is the red herring, then that means I don't have to worry about her anymore. Wolfa, what the fuck do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I could check her ears, but when it comes to the ear test, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Our bodies are nothing but holes. Maybe that's why people vanish so easily? So swallowed up the moment you turn away? Yeah, that's an ear with a big with a big gauge hole in it. Wolfo, come on, you're going in the other room. Come on, come on. My patience with you is worn thin. We're going in the other room. Come on. Go take a nap somewhere else. It's time to leave me be!
Do not molest me any further.
Wolfo banished? That's right. He's out of here. I give him every chance. I don't know what he wants. There's really nothing that he wants. That's what's so frustrating about it. There's nothing he wants. He just wants to bother me. Also, I have one egg left. Oh.
Even those closest will disappear sooner or later. I guess you're fine. I can't believe I've been playing this game for over 3 hours and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. God, I'm pathetic.
That's life, man? Is that really life, though? Should that be life? Hey, you haven't died yet, right? I don't even know if you can die. But also, I don't know how close to the end I am. But the game gives you one save, and I already used it. I used it way too soon. And if I can't beat this game in one sitting, that means I won't be able to see the ending because I won't be able to save. Why don't I test you? I already did your armpits. I'll do your teeth. Yep, take a look. Okay, you are human. See, half of them are picture perfect, all clean and white. The rest, well, let's just say some of that half didn't keep up so nice. That's life, buddy. It ain't always kind. Alright. Let's go to bed, my lovely wife. Now your belly is arched in a weird way. Are you pregnant with my child? She's pregnant with my child now.
Well, good luck with that.
You and your big bulging belly. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Yeah? Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Hey, pal. Hey, pal! I don't appreciate the editorialization. Yes, very unpleasant. You're one to talk. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chain of the endless cycle. Do you understand? You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? I guess not. What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. I suppose I walked into that one. You feel that? So it's you again. Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. And what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? I have an idea. Strange things happen around you. Especially recently, yeah. I don't car. I do not car. I do not even car. Detached, are we? Don't even car don't even car anymore? Yes, I don't even car! How did you know I don't even car? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Visitors? Does that mean that you are confirming that you are one? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house. Do I have 2 visitors inside of my house right now? Probably. Couldn't tell you who they are. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? What a creep. What? I gotta look out the windows.
I don't even car anymore, fork and knife with plate.
I don't even car. I do not even car. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. You tell me you do not car? You come into my home and you do not car? FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. You are supposed to be able to car. An armed visitor, Hunter, holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. They did their best, though. Okay, I'm coming. Hello. There's somebody behind you.
Can I come in and rest a minute?
Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. You don't remember where you came from? I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Anyone else? Yeah. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well then, I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated approximately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. That's it for tonight.
Coming to bed, dear. I'll be right there, honey.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives, still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. That's bad.
Just wanted to say thank you for streaming for us.
Hey, no problem.
I've been really enjoying rewatching Brain Dump episodes again. Please keep up the awesome work, Max.
Am I doing awesome work? You guys think I'm doing awesome work here as I stream? Oh my god. It's beautiful work? Oh my gosh, that's way better than awesome. My work is beautiful. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Of course, I want to save and quit, but I can't because my kombucha is gone. How do I get more kombucha? Maybe I order some over the phone? Zero, 4, 0, 4, 5, 0. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Enerjake coffee, cat food, cigarettes, 1 jar of kombucha. Hey! Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Not even tonight, tomorrow night. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for a minute. But at least I have a way to save so I can quit. I don't have to finish it all right now. Who should I test? Who should I test? Who wants to be tested? You, the guy with the blue skin? Why is you blue? This guy blew himself. I can't believe it. What a world. What a world. Did you know you are blue? I need to test you. Been watching TV, have we? Bought into the whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your tests, but I know my rights. Now, what test would likely to be good for you? Teeth, hands, eyes, armpits, photo, ears. How much do you like sour cream? I like it enough to eat it with a spoon. Like it's yogurt. If you gave me a container of sour cream right now, if you handed me one and gave me a spoon, I could finish the whole thing. I really could. I could finish off the whole thing. That's why I can't keep it in the house. Because I will, I'll just eat it. I'll just eat it with a spoon. It's so good. I love sour cream so much. I love that. I love sour cream. Hands? I'll do your hands, I guess. Yeah, they're normal. Actually, a smattering of untrimmed nails cannot fully prove anything now, can it? Yeah, I guess not. Maybe I should check Bubina again? Now for you, I've done photo and I've done eyes. I could do hands, I could do armpits, or I could do ears. Or I could do teeth. But I'm guessing your teeth are probably fine, yeah? Max, do you like blueberries? Yeah, I like blueberries. I don't really buy them. Can't really remember the last time I bought blueberries or ate blueberries. I think I've used them in smoothies before. They're good for mixing into yogurt, I guess. They have their usages. I don't know if I would just eat, like, plain blueberries. Of course, baby. I can never refuse you. A stubbly armpit. Not totally bald, but stubbly. Which I guess would make sense if you've been here for a few days. The body rewards care, remembers affection. I'm glad we both understand that. That's what we do. I'm not sure what we both understand, but sure. Try not to stink up my bed with your nasty-ass pussy. If you can help it. Which I guess you probably can. Oh, gotta listen to the radio. Try not to get your pussy stink in my bed, woman. She's gonna stink up my bed. She's gonna stink up my bed. I know it's coming. I'm gonna have to throw that mattress away. Damn it, gotta get a new fucking mattress. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. Oh, they are, huh? Max, do you like cottage cheese? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I guess. I haven't had that in forever. Probably since I was a kid. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're ing to kill you. Ooh. FEMA is the bad guy? Run while you still can. FEMA is the bad guy. Okay, I will make a note of it. FEMA is the bad guy. Do I have to feed you? I noticed that they could, when I was ordering the kombucha, they also said they could bring me cat food. Are you eating? Are you eating, baby? Do I need to give you some food? Who else can I test? Do you again? No, I haven't done you once. I'll test you. I haven't given you a single test yet. I've been trusting you, because I thought you were a red herring. Oh, totally. You need to test me, I get it. I think it's kind of cool that you're being so thorough, actually. teeth are probably nasty. You look like you would have nasty teeth, which would mean that would be a good thing to test, yeah? Because if your teeth are perfect, then I can shoot you. Oh, teeth? Yeah, sure, sure. Well, there's a gap. You have a gap between your 2 front teeth. Is that enough? But they're so perfectly white and straight. Other than that gap, you have that fucking gap. Aw, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not some kind of narcissist, you know? I just care about my appearance. Oh boy, okay, I didn't know you rolled like that. But yeah, maybe you're right. Sometimes it's better to shoot than to smile. Do I trust you? Smell his armpits tomorrow? Nobody here is dying currently. Maybe I could try testing him again. I could wait a day and then give him another different test. What do you guys think about that? That could work. I'll hear you out for now. When I was in school, I was terrified of dentists, shaking, sweating, the whole deal. Figured if I can't be strong, I'd at least be flawless, you know? Clean teeth became like my shield. Like my worth depended on them. It's dumb, I know. Maybe I should have learned something else. I don't know. I'm testing you again tomorrow. Somebody drilling downstairs. And now to engage in coitus with my beautiful wife, your stomach is getting bigger and bigger, and your neck is bending even more. What is happening to you? Sweetie, what is happening to you? You're not the woman I married. You get really weird at night, don't you? Typical women, they all get really weird at night. Let's see who's at the door. Actually, wait, we look out the windows first. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Every night, my beautiful wife Bubina, her stomach bulges more and her neck curves and her neck curves more. You know when your wife gets a curved neck and every night it gets worse and worse and her stomach is protruding farther and farther? Like she's gonna give birth to some kind of unholy baby? You know when that happens? We've all been there. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. We've all been there. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I'm coming. What's up? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people! We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Oh, not the Shrek guy. Oh, not Shrek! I love the Shrek guy. It was like one of my favorite guys. You're taking my favorite guy. That's all. Have a nice night. Of course, another thing I might be starting to imagine is that maybe the point of this game is to play it a couple different times and make different decisions each time to see how it's different, to see what happens. Game was designed with multiple playthroughs in mind, one of those types. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Goodbye.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spelt it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife.
His house burned down, haven't seen him since.
Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
I will show my armpits.
Humph.
You like them hairy pits, big boy?
Yeah, you like my hairy armpits, Daddy?
You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor. You thought you could trick me?
Did you not see that they were hairy? Bald means visitor. Bald armpits means visitor. My pits are hairy, motherfucker.
Time to die, bastard!
Game over? You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Dude, my pits are hairy. What do you want? I got hairy pits. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. I'm like, whoops. I'm like Harry Pitt, my favorite Powerpuff Girls character. You hear his shallow wheezing. Oh, I've been shot. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he buried? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Oh, I got him too? We both got each other? Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. God, they unblurred his face. I've already lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. Minds damned by insanity. Bad ending? I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. I guess I beat the game. That's it. Do I get credits? Settings? Where are credits? You don't end a game without credits, do ya? Come on. Continue collection. Collection? I guess there are things I can collect. One trial ended, only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. These are all the people I met? Remember all the people? Remember this guy? and his daughter, and the tall man that I didn't let in, and the weird lady with the shoulders, and this man slash lady I never found out, gender of this person. This person I think I didn't let in. FEMA, the babushka lady, the hunter, this guy. You I don't recognize. You, I'm pretty sure you were a visitor that, like, came and spoke on behalf of the visitors. And Bubina. And the lady whose cat I stole. Well, I killed her and kept the cat. I didn't steal the cat. And then the kid with the Kool-Aid mouth. Somebody in the chat said you have Kool-Aid mouth. How do you feel about that? Anyway. I think we can wrap it up. No, I'm not human. I don't really know if I feel like I would say I learned how to play this game well. But I also don't feel like I didn't have fun today. I feel like this made for a good stream. What do you guys think? It's an interesting title. I think maybe I just wish that it perhaps explained its mechanics a little bit better, so I could say that I knew what I was doing. I do think it's probably meant to be played more than once. I think you're supposed to do a whole bunch of different runs of it. Trying different things each time, meeting different characters each time. I think there are a bunch of characters I probably didn't even get to meet at all. MG Bond, thanks for gifting those subs. But you know what that means, don't you? It means it's time to wind things down. We had a few good laughs, my friends, made a few memories. And although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight, but it's time for us to say so long. Do we have any skipped super chats? We do not. That's good. Plankton has been working pretty well recently. Good job, Plankton. You did it. You done did it. And also thanks to all of you guys for all of the super chats that you sent today. That was very generous of you. You did it. You guys did it as well. You guys did your part. Plankton did his part. And I did my part as the streamer. What more could anybody ask for? But I gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna have for dinner. Probably chicken fajita scramble. If I have the seasoning for it, which I think probably I do. I know I got chicken. I know I got bell pepper. I know I got onion. Do I have onion? Oh no! Oh no! Maybe I don't have onion. Fuck. I guess I'll have to find out. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll eat a factor meal or something. I hope I have onion. Did I remember to buy onion on Sunday? I hope so. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Friday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.